Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday, August 19th. Still relatively nice weather here in the Mid-Atlantic region for this time of the year. Rather comfortable temperatures and humidity levels. The weather does become more and more unsettled as we progress into the middle part of the week and the second half of the week. There will be the threat for some showers and isolated thunderstorms later tomorrow night into the day on Thursday, especially in the DC metro region. It seems like the farther south and west one goes along I-95, perhaps the greater the chance for some showers and thunderstorms over the next 48 hours or so in D.C., for example, as compared to the New York City region. Let's take a look at the latest surface map. Really kind of a mishmash of frontal systems. Notice lots of weak frontal systems here from the northern plains all the way into the mid-Atlantic region. Warm fronts, cool fronts, stationary fronts. That's kind of the problem with this weather pattern. A series of weak frontal systems, no strong high pressure to clear things out, so the weather does become unsettled beginning tomorrow. However, on the other hand, it will not be certainly any kind of a heavy rain event coming or an all-day type rain with these weak frontal systems. Nonetheless, this is the way the surface maps looks this morning. Let's jump ahead 24 hours to see how the surface map evolves. And here we go. This is the forecasted surface map for tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning. Still a whole bunch of frontal systems from the central plains into the mid-Atlantic region. No genuine clearing, no all-day rain event, but some instability in the atmosphere. There certainly can be a shower or a thunderstorm later in the day tomorrow into tomorrow night, with all of these frontal systems keeping us unsettled from Wednesday into the end of the work week. Well, here's a current look at the nationwide radar map, and this is the area to watch over the next 12 hours or so, 12 to 24 hours or so. Some heavy rainfall across western Michigan, up across the upper peninsula of Michigan, kind of driving to the south and east slowly, and we'll monitor that over the rest of today and into tomorrow. Again, by later tomorrow, there certainly will be a chance of showers and thunderstorms in D.C. for the most part. Philly and New York City will probably stay rain-free. The greatest chance for showers and thunderstorms to the south and west along the I-95 corridor on Wednesday, gradually pushing to the north and east by Wednesday night and Thursday. Well, as far as clouds are concerned, this is the latest infrared satellite imagery loop from the SSEC Wisconsin website. Certainly some clouds this morning from around the Pennsylvania-Maryland border on south. It will be mostly cloudy for the next several hours across the D.C. metro region. Perhaps some sunshine there this afternoon. Meanwhile, north of the Pennsylvania-Maryland border, mostly sunny skies from Philly across to New York City for much of today. Again, a rather nice day for this time of the year. Still pretty comfortable temperatures and humidity levels. Temperatures maybe a degree or two below normal for this time of the year. The normal high right now, Philadelphia Airport, is 85 degrees, 87 at Reagan National in D.C., 83 at Central Park. We're all running slightly below normal for the month of August, and it looks like temperatures for the rest of this week will be at normal levels or below normal. Certainly it looks like slightly below normal come Thursday, Friday, and right into the weekend, with high temperatures generally in the upper 70s across much of the I-95 corridor. Well, let's take a look at some computer forecast maps at the surface. This is using last night's Zero-Z GFS model run for tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning. We'll look at 12-hour increments going into Friday morning. Still rather rain-free up and down the I-95 corridor, starting the day on Wednesday. Notice upstream, though, some shower activity, maybe some isolated thunderstorms across the higher terrain areas of western Pennsylvania, western New York, West Virginia. All of this gradually moving to the east. Let's now jump ahead 12 hours to tomorrow evening. By tomorrow evening, certainly more unsettled here in the I-95 corridor, but notice still kind of hanging on basically from D.C. north and east to the rain-free conditions. GFS putting certainly a threat for showers into the D.C. metro region by the end of the day tomorrow, as that threat only gradually moves to the north and east over the next 48 hours or so. Let's now jump ahead to Thursday morning. Well, Thursday is probably the day with the most likely threat for some showers up and down the I-95 corridor, certainly in D.C. and most likely in Philadelphia. New York City, again, hangs on a little bit longer than farther south and west along the I-95 corridor, hangs on to the drier conditions. Here's the forecast map for Thursday morning. A little bit of light precipitation in the form of showers in much of the Mid-Atlantic region for Thursday morning. There'll be more clouds on Thursday than today or tomorrow, and hence temperatures will be a little bit cooler, probably below normal temperatures on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from D.C. to Philadelphia and New York City, thanks in large part to a lot of clouds in that time period. Let's now jump ahead another 12 hours. And here's the forecast map for Thursday evening. Still minimal rainfall in New York City. Maximum rainfall down in D.C. as far as the I-95 corridor is concerned. The farther south and west, the greater the chance for some showers and thunderstorms Wednesday into Thursday, and the greater the chance for some heavier showers and thunderstorms. So D.C. has a much better chance as compared with New York City, for example, in getting some rainfall and some decent rainfall Wednesday night into the day on Thursday. Let's now jump ahead to Friday morning. Well, still some light precipitation depicted here by the GFS model in the I-95 corridor. Certainly kind of a cool day here. Notice the frontal system does kind of drop to the south and east of the I-95 corridor by the time Friday rolls around. It looks like high temperatures again in many I-95 corridor locations, certainly suburban locations, will be in the upper 70s on Friday. That cooler than normal temperature pattern will continue into the upcoming weekend as well. So somewhat more unsettled as we get into the midweek and the latter part of the week, and gradually gets a little bit cooler and cooler as we get towards the end of the work week into the upcoming weekend. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.